Hi guys, in what may turn out to be just like the P&O Ferries affair, where the Tories use it as an opportunity to grandstand and then do nothing, we have here Lord Sikka bring up the issue of prepaid meters being installed in people's homes. As we know, a number of energy companies have been found to have outsourced this work to firms who have literally broken into people's homes to replace the devices. This has included vulnerable individuals who were supposed to be protected. Lord Sikka here asked for a review of this by the government, but the relevant minister ignores the question and answers another. Have a listen to this.
Since 2019, nearly 1 million warrants for forced fitting of prepayment meters have been nodded through the courts. The victims have been denied fair and public hearing as required by Article 6 of the European Convention on Human Rights. Can the minister now commit to a judicial inquiry into the failure of the whole apparatus and immediate compensation for those who have suffered?
Ofgem are, in fact, conducting an inquiry into the matter. We were all appalled to see the activities of British Gas in particular that were exposed by the Times newspaper, and we should be grateful for them. But we should remember that prepayment meters are a useful tool for some customers to help prevent debt building up, and a complete ban on prepayment meters would likely, of course, just see a move to debt enforcement via the courts.
But that's not what he's asking for. He didn't ask for a ban on these prepaid meters. He asked for a judicial review. He didn't ask for them to be banned. Like, even Martin Lewis, the money-saving expert, has not asked for them to be banned. He understands that in certain cases they are a benefit. The problem here is that people have had them installed and they haven't been compensated for that. People have had their homes broken into. People who should not have had them installed and now they're paying over the odds. And what Lord Sikka is asking for is compensation for these individuals, not for these things to be banned. Nobody's asking this. Once again, you have a minister not listening to the question and answering another one.
And bailiffs, which is not a desirable outcome either. So again, none of these policy choices are easy, but the Secretary of State has written to all energy suppliers, asking them to report back to him urgently on what they're taking to do to put these matters right.
So once again, it will be a fudge. We ask the companies, what are you doing about not doing this anymore? and if you do plan to do it again, well, please don't do it. Please reconsider. We're not actually going to punish you over it, but we will, stand up in Parliament or stand up in the House of Lords and complain about it. And that should be enough. Or we might even give you a bit of a slap on the wrist. But of course, we're not going to drag anyone before a court, or we're not going to have any contracts suspended or any fines imposed. So my fear is that this will be an issue for a few days, a few weeks, a few months maybe, and then it will be forgotten about and the companies will return to business as usual. This is what my fear is. I hope that's not the case. And it's important that there are people like Lord Sikka standing up in the House of Commons and raising this issue, because it needs to be remembered. Unfortunately, with social media and regular media, these things are an issue for the day and then they're forgotten about. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.